Hey, what's up, everybody? The gamer is here, or almost here. I'm hiding behind a veil of footage that I shot in Japan. Imagine being in a car in Japan. Enough to boggle the mind, isn't it? Hope you're all having a great day so far. Mine's been good. On a little earlier than usual, because we shot inside games already. So I got all day to game. I got a pile of games that I want to play, all of which are some new, well, 2 new, 1 old. I want to play a little bit of Marathon. I'm going to play it until the spell breaks. But the spell's still pretty active. The matches are fun. It's fun to run around. I want more lore, which I never thought I'd say about a Bungie game, but here we are. Also, if anyone in chat wants to join up, I'm open to that. Look at that. Wearing the gloves. Adjusting something on the radio. Look at how gorgeous that is. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Fuck. You almost went to Japan in college? Well, you should go back to college so that you can almost go to Japan again. All right, let's get this going. Hello, Captain. Oh, you've driven in Tokyo? I can't imagine. Never, I can't imagine. Truly can't. Maybe after the sun goes down, because it's weirdly a ghost town at night. Like, the streets are completely empty. Tokyo is so weird. For as many people that live there, there's still like a real culture of just shutting the fuck down at 10 o'clock. Oh, PC Gaming Showcase soon. Yeah? Well, shit. Then we gotta watch that. And see all kinds of trailers and things. Fair King, I remember that. Yeah, but you stayed out in a pretty rural area, as I recall. I still have the yukata you got me. Unfortunately, I blew out the shorts. I wore those so much that they just got destroyed, but I have the jacket still. And I still wear it sometimes when it's really hot. I don't know why, but a lot of the things you said about that trip have always stuck with me. Particularly, I remember you commenting that... Like, I remember you telling a story about how you went on a fishing boat, out on a fishing boat with the family you were staying with. And that they would, catch fish, fillet it, and eat it right there.
That's right, it's Flintstone Kids
And that, remember you commenting that texture was like more of the eating experience than flavor, which for raw fish makes a lot of sense. But I've always thought about that since, because in a lot of the Japanese ads that I see for food, they always show texture. There's always like a pornographic shot of the food bouncing or moving or getting squished. Because I think you were dead on. I think that's so much more a part of food culture in Japan is like maybe not more so, but definitely at least equal texture and flavor. Whereas in America, it's just all flavor and volume. All right. Hello Slash Denites as well. Hello Kato Cam. Hello Giraffe Fist Fight. Hello Real Mr. Payne. Hello Fontaine is dead. Hello Nitram. Is Fontaine from Rocketeer? I think you told me before. Hello Otter Otters. You lived in Japan for 3 years? Whereabouts? Hello Bombo. Hello Kenobi Corner. Oh, Kenobi Corner's going to Japan soon. Hello Tim the Sorcerer. Hello Hentai Mommy. If I know anything about hentai, a hentai mommy just has huge boobs, wide hips, and maybe just like one line under the eye to show just a little bit of age. But really in Japan, mother just means you're like voluptuous, which is really the best kind of coding there is.
I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
The absolute best kind.
I can.
In Japan, you're 70 pounds and 5 foot nothing, 4 foot 8, until you become a mother, at which point you blossom into a 160 pound banging bus of a woman. And you stay that way until you have grandkids at 50, at which point you get a blue afro and you just, no there's a phase in the middle there where you're 60 years old and like your hair is kind of faded, but you still have immaculate porcelain skin. And then once you hit 80, bang, then you're 3 feet. You only wear slippers. You wear big old glasses. You just kind of shuffle around. See that Sin is getting a re-release? I sure did. Let's go. It's important enough though, that Sin is not the make it look like an accident Blade game. That was Sin Episodes. The first and only Sin episode that exists. I feel like the time is right to go back and make episode 2. I think they were leaning to that with Phantom Liberty. Whatever the name of the second Ion Maiden game was. Ion Fury game was. God, they keep changing the fucking name. Sin Reloaded does well, it might. I don't know if, well, we'll see. Sin's okay. They've gone through all the other games they can go through. They're re-releasing Blood again, I saw. It's a good time to finally play Blood. But we're playing Marathon. Marathon. Mary-thon. I realized that I finally looked at the upgrade trees a little more closely and realized that a lot of the foundational upgrades are locked behind faction progress. So it makes sense that you want to be in a group of people that are...
Love is just a chemical.
All doing those?
We give it meaning by choice. BioShock 2.
Which game studio do you think you have the most games of? That's a tricky question. On Steam or just in general? I don't know. Also, do collections count as all the individual games? Man. No, Rhino Dino. I've played a little bit before. I'm level 13, which isn't foundationally impressive, but something. You think it's yeah? Maybe Nintendo. I don't own right now all the Nintendo games I've ever owned. But does it count as having all the Nintendo games if I can play them on Switch through the Nintendo app or whatever? Overflow was built to serve as a runoff collection and filtering station to support Perimeter's initial excavation and terraforming efforts. You get like individual lore nodules for all the individual areas. I wonder what unlocked this. The overflow facility seemed to have transitioned into a wastewater research facility in support of data wall and a relay runoff collection and monitoring. With no active operations or coolant leakage to feed the site, it's hard to say how effective its secondary role was in aiding colony's investigation as Perimeter transitioned its focus from expansion to geological study. Oh, it's just opening containers in these various areas eventually unlocks lore about what it is. I have yet to find a drinkable cheeseburger. Huh. Evidence folders, personal logs. Okay, this is kind of cool. Shrink-wrapped bonsai trees. Grievance log records. Proprietary assets. Oh. Man, I wonder how many of those mastery things that you can just like accidentally do versus the ones you're gonna have to really chase. Does anyone know where to find a UESC commander? UI is so hacky, isn't it? I love it. Unstable biomass. I think there's another unstable biomass upgrade I was saving up for. They spawn in named locations. In name and have a white paint job. Yeah, I saw the white in the description. I guess I just haven't seen one yet. Three Burt SMGs. Burt. What's the sponsor for today? Sekiguchi. How's my vault looking though? Is it full? 209 out of 224? Yeah, kinda. Alright. I guess I should die then. Guess I'll just die. Should probably just take whatever. Take whatever and lose it. Clear out some space. I guess if I'm gonna go fight a commander though, I ought to have bullets. I need to buy heals. Healed kits at least. That gives you 3. Yeah. Oh, but I got new skins. Skins. Everything must be colorful. Payglow. That's already very neon. Or a pop-up on that if I had already... The questions we ask, huh? NVIDIA just posted a Quake 3 Arena RTX mod reveal for like OG Quake 3? There was a way to find the commander. If you find the building that has red smoke coming off the lockbox room, it always has a commander guarding it. That's great. Thank you. Also, oh, I already have a lockbox key. I don't think I've opened a lockbox yet. There are lockboxes on perimeter, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm aware, Rhino. I don't have enough rep with Arachne to buy it yet. What's weird is Arachne feels like the one faction that I can reliably get incidental rep with just by fighting other runners. It says you get Syac rep for investigating nests, tick nests, or like looting tick nests, but that does not happen with me. I don't understand. How close to Destiny does the shooting feel? Similar in feeling, but different in philosophy. You're not meant to be shooting all the time in this game, and you will burn through ammo real quick. So Destiny is kind of like the shooting's fun, but it's almost all you're doing all the time. Whereas in this game, the shooting is much more surgical. Fights are over pretty quick, unless you're fighting legions and legions of robots. So it's very... To me, the shooting, the balance of the shooting, really does feel like Halo Combat Evolved at like 5 times the speed. But like the animations of running around and pulling to ADS and pulling the trigger and the sound and like animation and jiggle feedback of shooting all sounds really good. Or it's all feels really good. That'll be interesting though. Quake 3 Arena. People need to play Quake Champions. Maybe we can play Quake Champions. That's cool and all though. I mean, that's an interesting experiment. If I could have them RTXify any game, what would it be? I'm curious. I'm thinking now. Deus Ex. Should have tried this during the free weekend. Yeah, it's a shame for folks that were like occupied or maybe not quite jumping on it yet, because that was really the time to figure out if this game is for you or not. Yeah. Match hasn't started. That's weird. Never seen this one before. Bill, you installed Quake Champions? Fuck yeah.
Reminder, pay close attention to shell maintenance.
Reminder.
Repair is always better than replacement.
Thank you, Oni. Alright, I guess I'll just run the map. Looking for... Oh, I'm still assassin. I might... should have changed. Well, whatever. I'll run the map looking for the red smoke. Is it possible that you can, like... There won't be any red smoke on a given map? I guess we'll find out. The Boomsday Tuesday after Marathon? Maybe? I don't know. I really wanted to keep playing Requiem, but maybe we can play a couple rounds if there's enough folks out there. Yeah, I think I need to start paying attention to what you get incidental rep for and going out of my way to get those things for the particular factions. So, JRL, finding tick nests isn't really the problem. It's no. Yeah, look at all those XP pop-ups. Oh no, he had stuff. Oh, he had stuff. Damn, bro. Well, now I'm full. And a shotgun? Well, we'll just let it all to rot in the sun. It's that... So I remember reading that you're supposed to get Syak rep when you loot a tick nest, but I've never looted a tick nest, I guess. I don't know how to. I've never seen the pop-up happen. Let's see here, where am I going? Check out North Relay. Oh no. Oh no! Why'd you let me do that? Why'd you let me just kill you? It's impossible not to. I have to do it. After playing so many of these games where I'm the one that gets killed, now I get a rush. I get a disgusting thrill. Also, this gets me closer to the, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, it's salvage. Gets me closer to the melee upgrade that I deserve. But yeah, it's really reliable to shoot other players and get Arachne reputation. Ah. I just never see those pop-ups for anything else. Damn it. Somebody else? Or was it me? When you play games like this, you'd be the one getting shot just like this? Just rest assured that it's me on the other end. Then hopefully all your frustrations will dissipate. Because you know that you're feeding my reputation gain, and that's important. You heard any enemies over prox chat yet? Not over prox chat, really. When teams are talking, they're typically doing it with team chat. People prox chat when they're either trying to be friendly or they want to talk shit. So I haven't heard any like enemies talk over Fox chat because they just don't. All right, fuck it. What the fuck? It's like I didn't know it came out like a disc. I thought it went in a line. I thought it like made a smoke wall. No, it's a little frisbee. Okay, good to know. No red smoke. Can I sing Knights of Concordia? Sure. We are the Knights of Concordia, and we're here to play marathon. That's not really the. Can you shoot these fuckers? Okay, that makes them... Okay. Shoot them, they detonate, and then you can run past them. Now, how... Alright. Alright, hold on. I don't remember what... Shit. I don't remember where that screen was that told me what all the incidental rep gain things were. I'm wondering if I can see it now. I don't think you can. No. This game will live or die. A little too early to say. I think it also depends on what Bungie's expectations are, or what PlayStation's expectations are, which we won't know. Who knows how long Bungie was working on this, or how much money they told Sony they would make. Right now, it seems to be like it's dropping off, but it's not like a precipitous drop off. At least in the Steam numbers, because those are the only ones we can see. So it seems like it has, well, it's still too early to say. It truly is, but my gut says that it's found an audience of a couple 10,000. That's about what Helldivers has between content updates. They probably want to be higher. Everybody wants to be higher and have more players, of course. All the time for any reason, but they'd probably rather it be higher than that. That might be enough to like justify the operation of the game. Okay, so I'm eliminating nests. The goop flops out. Maybe you have to specifically harvest the nest? Where is it? Be able to loot the goop? I mean, I do, but it doesn't do a rep pop up when I do that. See? Nothing. Now we're doing Master Chief on the TTS in honor of Bungie.
I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
Sure. Maybe there will be a commander there. Did he drop their chitin? People pay 40 for it? I don't know. Some people did. Some chose to buy the game while others did not. My expert analysis. Huh. Lego crashed Lego ship over here. What's interesting about the energy weapons is that they overheat or slow down,
Signal loss.
but that they'll still have batteries, so you kind of need to pulse them. It's weird. But the energy weapons seem like really good. I think the only The only problem is the bullets aren't hit scan. They actually have to travel, which could get you killed if you're shooting at a runner. It's definitely been a bit odd. I think they also track. I think they home a little bit. Where did the... Oh, did I ping something else? Hit! That UESC there. The white man has been here. Fuck. God damn it! Yeah. Alright, well, there it goes. Wait, what? Leave run? What does that matter? Well, let's see. Did I get any... Yeah, I didn't get any new caloric rep. Oh, wait, hold on. Loot medical cabinets and tick nests. Trade and supply drops. Exfil new cal valuables. I don't know why I didn't slide as well. I think maybe I was out of... God, that looks so cool. It's like Warhammery. Yeah. Yep. Need rank 5. Almost there. I thought it was Sekaguchi. Where did the Cyber Acme shit come from? No? Let's see. Okay, well, I don't have this one. I actually kind of like Cyber Acme colors. Black and green terminal. Hello, Kaz, VT. Howdy. Turn, is it Sony expecting this to do Arc Raiders numbers, despite being way more niche? Arc Raiders is I don't know that they would, like, they wouldn't set the projections based on Arc Raiders because they had to budget for the game and set expectations before Arc Raiders even came out. So Bungie sold them on an idea because they were convinced there was a niche, and I think Arc Raiders proves there is one. Which was incidentally a pretty smart call from Bungie. Now it's just kind of up in the air. Yeah, the problem is PlayStation has been just shutting studios. They don't seem to really be in the mood to say yes to projects that studios want. So I guess PlayStation got sold on some profitability of the game. I mean, truly, I think Bungie was just pitching another games as service line of revenue. I don't know if that means that they were promising a repeat of Destiny. Depends on nuance blind they are. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of that decision making isn't necessarily dependent on
error-free operations and optimal outcomes.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. I'm gonna guess that in general, PlayStation probably feels like they didn't really get a return on their investment for acquiring Bungie. But that was part of a whole business strategy that they were moving away from. It seems like now they're just really consolidating their platform. That's their strategy now. Is to keep pushing the PlayStation console and then driving as much business through their store as they possibly can. They're looking for a crate. I feel like I've only found red smoke like 2 or 3 times. I didn't bring any key this time. Yeah. I remake Last of Us again. One more time. I need to switch to Thief so that I can look around and scout out a commander. Okay, so it sprays, and then it's okay. Then you can run past. Those fucking plants. He'd also inflated the value of Bungie a lot, setting up Marathon and the Gummy Bear. Wait, Gummy Bears? I don't know how much the weight of Sony's putting on Marathon to do well now. I mean, yeah. Thing is, like, that always happens. It's just business. I'm sure that the previous owners of Bungie really upsold its value and potential. Meanwhile, PlayStation has to be diligent about what they spend money on. Kind of like resumes. It's kind of understood that everybody's going to embellish. Commander show up at the guarded exfiltration. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Then you had another project called Gummy Bears. It's supposed to be a MOBA? Blah. Blood. Shit. Oh, I didn't even see him. Look at him tootling up here. What? That's lame. He got me in midair. Well, enjoy your garbage. Now, I think it put me in the other sponsored kit. No, it's still Cyber Acme. What the? I don't understand. Fundamentally do not understand how the sponsored kits work, because the one that's free in the armory today is Sakaguchi. I didn't have multiple of those kits in my vault, I don't think. Maybe I did? Ah, we got a meditation. All right. Let's meditate. Got a closed confederacy of dunces. I had to Google Ersters because it was written out in dialogue in the book. And then I realized, oh, it's oysters, but with a really thick southern accent. Shuckin' Ersters. All right, verse 72. Whatever the rational and political faculty finds to be neither intelligent nor social, it properly judges to be inferior to itself. Interesting. I do find it somewhat heartwarming that he constantly refers to being connected to society and other people as like one of the virtues of humanity. Because boy, do I struggle with that. He's very much like, yeah, people suck, but this is how progress happens. You have to connect with the human experience and work with people. And he's right. But boy, is it comfortable to just be like, nah. Really felt like they just put Gummy Bears out there along with Marathon as a way to pad the value as being more than just Destiny. There was no way the studio could make 3 games at once. Well, they hired a lot, Digital Tears. They tried, I think. They hired so much after they got acquired. I want to say they took on like 200 people, but so I worked for and with a company that had a hiring surge, multiple actually, Machinima and Rooster Teeth. Both got investment and hired as many people as they could as fast as they could to try to get all these projects spun up. But like the culture, corporate culture just goes in the shitter. You bring on a bunch of bad people when you don't scrutinize your hires. You either wait until you find the right people and do projects right, or and then they laid them all off like 2 years later because those projects didn't go anywhere. Because they just probably mass hired. So it's like, on one hand, I get it. Like, I run a business now. I get it. You either, in some ways, it's like if somebody's offering you a shitload of money to do all your dream projects, you're going to say yes, and you're going to try to bring on as many people as you can. And, like, shoot your shot. It could have worked out, but it didn't. And it often doesn't. But if you're the executive and, like, that's the game plan in front of you, and you're getting paid to execute on that idea, and you're just being like, fuck it, yeah. You can even think it's not going to work out, but you're going to have at least 5 years drawing a C-suite salary, being a big shot. And if it does work out, then you're kind of like set for life. If it doesn't, whatever. You already got paid, you can retire. Like, you did your work, you got your money, and now you get to have fun. Oh, those are already shot. But it's 25 minutes on the clock. I think some of them just don't spawn active. We all watch Genlock. I mean, Genlock was the Hail Mary to save the company. The executives at Rooster Teeth blew all their cash trying to be movie producers and directors. Spent it all on fucking Laser Team and Bloodfest and... Which, you know, it was their company. They built it up. They did what they wanted with it. It just feels really vexing being one of the people who bankrolled it all, but having like enjoying none of the legacy of that. I mean, I guess I can't be too dismissive. I'm doing what I'm doing now partially because of that and the visibility that I had there. Where are you? Oh, he's down. Shit, he must have already been hurt. Rip. They always wanted to do movies. Yeah, I think that was obvious, and I don't fault him for that. He's gonna be better. But I've never made a movie. What the fuck do I know? Oh, he tripped the mine? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright. Do commanders maybe spawn later in the match? Maybe I just need to hang loose. We got new Fallout Remaster news, even newer news. I didn't. It's the newer news. The newer news. Maybe you get all your rep at the end of the match. Keeping up with the lore and ARG stuff. No? I saw some posts about it on the Marathon subreddit. Lore I am interested in, but it trickles out through in-game accomplishments, which I'm not getting much of. I like that they're doing ARGs and stuff still. Being mysterious and playful with the audience. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I think F is the pickup button in Resident Evil, so I keep hitting it. Stealth in this game looks so cool. It just looks so cool. I think doing supply drops gets you SIAC rep. I'm gonna try that. Oh, McFarlane Toys had a list of new product leaks, and some of them are Fallout 3 remastered things. Oh shit. Probably means in the next year then? Man, I don't wanna fuck with somebody who's doing that quest. But would they fuck with me? Okay, maybe I do this and then I hide. And then I fuck with them when they come. Yeah, see? Did you see that pop up for the supply drop? So all you have to do is call it in to get the points.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
That range meter? Or that range indicator? That's cool.
ID confirmed as Dr. Tobias Latero.
Why am I hearing their, like, quest progress? So I feel like the supply drop's gonna block my line of sight to the door. Yeah, kind of. They did the quest, right? I guess it's too late now. Oh, you don't get it down if they kill themselves early? I heard somebody else walking. Fuck. He was camping my shit. You bastard. Yeah, cat with a gat? Yes. Positioning is everything in this. It's exactly like Halo Combat Evolved. If you're behind someone, you win. And that used to drive me insane. But at least I get it in this game now. This game is not presenting itself as a deathmatch game, which is so dumb. I don't know. I couldn't stand Halo Combat Evolved. And like, Call of Duty eventually ramped back up to being a proper arena shooter, but Jesus Christ. The fact that people were playing like Combat Evolved that way and convincing themselves they were playing a real shooter, I was just like, nope. But that's what having a team is for. Theoretically, you know, one person goes down, but then that means one person's given themselves away, and then they can get shot by the next person in line. Oh, thank you, Nomad. That's right, kid. Play a real shooter. Play a man's shooter. That's true. You also have tools in this game. I mean, you had the motion tracker in Combat Evolved, which was meant to be your, like, someone's behind you warning. And the fact that it would go away when you would ADS, like, okay. Alright. But you don't... Well, you never really ADS'd in Halo, did you? It was mostly just... Yeah, you were either scoping up with the pistol, the sniper... The sniper or the other sniper?
Backup systems primed for your exfil and or demise.
But in a weird way, that's what makes this game... You know, in a weird way, it kind of reminds me of Shadowrun Returns. How like... Or no, not Returns. Shadowrun. The hero shooter before hero shooters were a thing. That game was so ahead of its time in that way. But that game also had it was very position based, very slow, big floaty jumps, reticle bloom like crazy. But that was how they made it so that you could play the game on a mouse and a keyboard. So that if you actually whipped your aim around real fast, you couldn't hit anything anyway. Games with trolls that use gameplay as a justification for trolling ruins a game for me. Sea of Thieves broke you for good. Oh. Wanted to sail around and fight skellies and look for treasure, but every other player was like, no, it's a pirate game and you have to die now. Yeah, theoretically those games give you the tools to not be seen if you don't want to. Or give you the tools to evade. The Sea of Thieves is rough. Stalk and kill this person. Oh. Alright. He got to me early. And like, that's annoying, but what did I lose? I didn't take in anything. Whatever. I didn't even find what I'm looking for, which is, I'm still trying to find one commander. Do they show up more on other maps, maybe? Oh, wait, hold on. I still have the Cyber Acme. Maybe you don't lose it if you're solo? Oh, Codex. I haven't used Thief. Well, if I'm gonna fight this thing, hold on. I should actually probably go with this guy.
Let's roll.
I'm gonna try to blow up a big UESC. Uses rockets. It auto refills if it's a free kit, but it's not. Digital tiers, that's the thing. Check this out. Sekiguchi is the free kit, but it keeps giving me Cyber Acme. Figure that one out. Figure that one out, smart guy. That's what's got me really confused. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's fucking weird. All right, yeah, maybe I'll do go to Dire Marsh next. I mean, the containers have. I guess I could do Outpost. Might as well run around an outpost, get a lay of the land more. Do 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 do. Outpost is a lot sweatier. Fine. I'm still just dying. Yeah, that's how it ought to be. I'm okay with that. And honestly, like, I should probably be like learning how the sweats behave in this game. Like, what are their tricks? It really feels like it's a bunch of Halo Combat Evolved tricks. I keep bringing that up, but it's like when somebody's around you, just crouch in the corner, and if they run past you, you win. That's the trick.
Localized threats detected. Risk assessment advised.
Yeah, map knowledge. If you can go into like one of the named areas on a map and just know where all the little cubbies are. Yeah, knowing where shit shit is helps. Yeah, so you don't run around pointlessly. Ooh. I get you killed, making noise. When there's a cargo drop or a locked crate thingy, is it marked on the map? That was pretty cool. I heard somebody. Damn, this gun sucks. Feels like specifically against UESC units, energy weapons just are better. Actually don't know what bullets are good for. Ah! I gotta reload. Oh, that's a turret. What the fuck is shooting me? What is shooting me? Oh. You just barely hit me? That's fucked. So it was a little standoff, huh? Oh! I don't think he has shields. I'm done. That was a nice duel. That was a good time. I gave them a compliment.
Recall window will remain stable for 20
See if
minutes.
they have any heals? No, they used them all. Yeah. Oops. Ah, shucks. Shouldn't have done that. Well, whatever. I've gained hardware resist. Him swing back and forth to make more noises. So it sounded like somebody was running. That's pretty good. Fun little trick. Yeah, I guess the thing that I'm most excited about is the mind games whenever like two teams are in cover. It really does feel like a tactics or a strategy game at that point. It's almost like a top-down XCOM thing. Where you basically make a play, and the play will either win or lose you the encounter. Mind game is to charge the gun arm and blast them out of cover. I haven't used that to knock out of cover yet. That's a smart idea. I mostly have just tried to hit people in the face with that thing. Tube. Okay. That's it. That's all. All that's in the tube. They made a PvP XCOM like? Well, there's chess. That's pretty much it. No fog of war though? That's a good point. I know that there are turn-based competitive games like that have fog of war and like teams and shit. I guess there's Civ. Kinda. Did XCOM have an FPS at some point? Yeah, it was the Bureau? That came out, right? Yeah, that came out and people got over it pretty quick. Really cool idea. Very stylistic idea. Somebody's already been blasting UESC here. Yeah, still no red smoke though. Yeah, I don't think it's super common on this map. Oh, shit! Red smoke! I even got a key. There's a commander around here somewhere, maybe? Or is it upstairs where the smoke is? Man. That was when I for sure do not need
15 minutes.
Fucking player to roll in and ruin my good time. You're one. Oh, you can only open one? All right, so where's this commander? Is that him? Grenadier. Real? Oh, this gun sucks so bad. Getting killed running out like this. Fuck! 20 rounds. All right. There's supposed to be a commander around here? Oh. That's really good. I won't get another one this round probably. But... I don't know, I don't see a commander around here. Look at all those goodies in there. Yeah, I've never found a key for those rooms either. What's this thing? Oh. Ah! Oh, fuck it. We got some good shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll run around on the more advanced maps and hope I just bump into a commander.
10 minutes remain.
I have no idea, NB. I don't know what a commander is or how to find them. UESCs with purple shields. I just killed. Well, I guess I didn't ever have this one equipped. I don't think I've ever seen one of those on perimeter. Got a cool new skin. That's always good. Great. Hooray for items. Let me tell you, I love getting items. Yippee! The gun is such butt. Okay, so that has finally used the Cyber Acme sponsored kit. Oh, I guess I had to click on it there, right?
Only here. Won't hold back.
Wait, hold on. Put out. Put on our cool new skin. Oh yeah, look at this. Some guns have like additional properties. Materialist upon exfil grants additional standard and enhanced salvage. Apparently there's a ton of those and I'm only just starting to see them. Like... Oh, huh. Weird. Who's putting them in my backpack? Oh, self-guided needles that heal thrower when damaging hostiles. That's fucking awesome. I didn't know that. So. Five, and I gotta buy the rest, I think. Hello, Una! Have you stopped streaming on YouTube?
Hi.
Yes.
Lawrence, I hope I'm not being annoying by asking,
You're not.
but why have you stopped streaming on YouTube recently?
They made me.
The Twitch app for TVs is terrible, so I miss you when I can't be in my pieces and sweat smile.
Sweat smile? I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a YouTube strike. We're uploading a clip of me reading a romance novel. So, they won't let me live stream on YouTube until like May. So, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know a lot of people have trouble or have had trouble watching on Twitch because their apps blow chunks. I don't know if you have any other way? Like a Chromecast or something? That's a lot to ask, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it also seems that streaming on YouTube is just bad for business in general. It splits viewership, and then sponsors and agencies only look at one or the other when they're deciding if they're going to toss any business your way. So, even though YouTube made the decision for me, I think I might stick with it, which is sad. I don't want to lose such rays of sunshine, such as yourself, Una. Sure do wish Twitch would invest a little bit of effort into modernizing their apps and stuff. Alright, let's find a commander. I think it also might be related to me using enhanced broadcasting, which seems to have is just broken on older apps. Which seems real bad. I don't know how they did that. I guess they hard-coded it to receive a stream in only one way. Right. If I were a commander, where would I? Enhanced broadcast. Twitch VODs are broken on Chromecast. Non-enhanced VODs are fine. Is there any way to, like, manually switch? Or is it just stuck that way? I know that the 2K recording expires pretty quickly. What a weird mess. Tell if that's gunfire or lightning strike. Sounds like big robots. Oh, I think it's lightning. Yeah, it's lightning. How bizarre. I think Twitch would have a vested interest in making sure people can watch streams on their service, wouldn't you? Oh crap. Oh no, wait, damn it, I hear him. I don't know what gun this is. It might take a while to spin up is the problem. They survive. There we go. I should have equipped the thing to do finishers. I'm doing a lot of finishers. Ah, well, what you gonna do? Just wanted to go to the washroom. Well, now she's going to hell. I'm the one who put her there. Even when you manually downgrade to 1080, 720, 360, still doesn't work. Right, all 6 ways till Sunday, no amount of trying to trick it. It's worked best as you get a minute of playback if you start at the VOD. Oh, wow. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Some people have used, like, alternative Twitch clients, but I don't know if your TV has access to anything like that. And again, these are hoops you shouldn't have to jump through, so I've heard that from other people. Like Pop-Tart had a lot of trouble. Breach recruit. Ooh, this is pretty. Ox Warden has been engaged in combat. Every VOD on Twitch cuts out no matter the device. God damn. Get your shit together, Twitch. Come on. Wasn't very cash money.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Probably, is that him? Oh. He's gold. You think that counts as a commander, though? Oh, shit, he went inside. Fuck. Oh, there's fucking runners around here, though. Shit. Whoop. Oh shit, right. I think his shield's regenerated? Do in fact have a ton of health. He's starting to get a little flickery. Please don't kill me before I shoot this guy. Oh my god. Alright, well. Fuck. Stinky plants in the way. Please give me my shield. Thank you. Oh, no! I hit it too much. Ah! It's burning in here. Yee! Okay. Fuck! He got his shield back! Fuck! I can't move. Ah, damn it! Son of a bitch! Oh, wait, I can revive? I can still revive. Did I revive my shot? Or did I reload my shotgun? Let's see. Okay. Low time junk. Fuck. Fuck. Reload. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Look at him. Look at how close to dead he is. Fuck this. God damn. Bullshit. It takes so fucking long to find anything in this fucking game. Shut up. Just let me... I just want to find a fucking robot and shoot it. Why is it so hard to do that? Like, I've been trying to kill one enemy unit for an hour and a half. And I don't know how or where or why or what. So fuck this. Like, man. It's either like I just keep trying or I just give up on the game entirely. And I'm leaning towards the second. All right, goodbye marathon.